nation of people you come from? You come from America?
Y'all brothers doing tonight?
All right, all praise, man. What you got, fight?
Oh, you walk out front, brother. You can
I want to walk across the camera.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. We got some literature out here.
America got named after a white man named Amerigo Vespucci, right? A white man. So when you say you come from America, you saying your nationality is a white man.
Right.
So what you got, bro? What's your nationality?
I got one.
American black. You just heard what I just told them?
I'm American.
All right, black. Check this out. You see your name on here? Your nation on here? Jew. And this is it's a history book, right? People think it's a fairy tale, but it ain't a fairy tale. It's a history book, but it's our history book, right? Give me that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Right?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
It said the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. Y'all familiar with the children of Israel going into Egypt? Coming out of Egypt? I'm about to break down Egypt for you, brother. Exodus 20.
Bring it out.
All right? Because
Bring it out.
they would never tell us that we are Israelites. You understand? Because if they told us we was Israelites, then they saying that we are God's chosen people. God said the Israelites are the chosen people.
That's right.
All people on the face of the earth. That's right. What's your name, man? Lawrence. My name is Brother Josiah. What's your name? Yeah. All right. Nice to meet y'all, man. We about to give y'all a little history lesson right now.
Bring it out.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2.
Bring it out.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
He brought us out of Egypt with Moses, right? The first time. See?
Out of the house of bondage.
Out of what?
The house of bondage.
So when we was in slavery in Egypt, when we was in Egypt, we was in bondage, brother. Right? So they called it the house of bondage. So Egypt, when it said in the scripture, doesn't mean the house of bondage, right? Back to Deuteronomy 20. So it's about to explain how we were sent into slavery in Egypt. We came out of Egypt. Moses freed us, right? When we parted the Red Sea, we walked. We walked in, we walked out. So now it's about to say we're going to go into Egypt again. Egypt got destroyed after that. So did anybody else go back into Egypt and slave?
Bring it out.
No. All praise.
Bring it out.
Check that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Bring
it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So when it say Egypt, what that mean? We going into slavery again. We going into slavery again. When did we go into slavery? All praise, but we went into slavery though, right? All praise, brother. Finish that up.
With ships.
How we got into slavery? With ships. All praise to the Most High. Finish that up, bro.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
So just how the Bible said we were going into slavery on ships, you said yourself we went into slavery on ships, right? All right.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
So once we got off them ships, we ain't gonna see our homeland no more again. Did we ever go back to Jerusalem? No. Straight to America, right?
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
No, man, your friend.
Your enemies.
When we got off them ships, what we were sold to? Who we were sold to? All praise, man. Read that again.
Bring it out.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
So we was in slavery, anybody saved us? No. I was talking to a cat yesterday, bro. The cat told me, but some of us didn't have, we couldn't read, we couldn't write, so the people gave us a job. We didn't have nothing to do, so they gave us a job by making us work. All right, come back through. They got a number on that, man. You know?
All right.
No, we have a school, man. We teach our people our nationality, bro. You know? So this how we know we the children of Israel. Give me 40.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies which the Lord shall send against thee.
We the strongest people on the face of the earth, right? We run fast, we jump high, we fight, we do this. We do everything the best, right? So how did these people just come and conquer us? How? If we the strongest people on the earth, how could they just come and just conquer us, put us on ships and say, hey, we're about to send y'all into slavery?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
We the strongest, but they conquered us because the Lord sent them against us.
Bring it
You
out.
understand?
Right.
In hunger,
In hunger. So what we hungry, where we buy food from? Jake, Esau, Moabite, every other nation, right? So that's a curse. See?
and in thirst.
If you thirsty, where you gotta get your drink from? From them.
That's right.
You know? All right?
And in nakedness.
The nakedness. We want clothes. Where we get our clothes from, bro? Same people, our enemies. You know what I mean? They say our friends, they said our enemies, right?
And in want of all things.
So if you want a cell phone, who you gotta go to? You want a driver's license, who you gotta go to? You want to send your children to school, who you gotta go to?
Bring it out.
Who this happened to? Check
Teacher.
that out. Who did this happen to, brother?
Teacher.
Us, right? And nobody else.
Use the
Who else
mic.
went into slavery like that?
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
Any other nation went into slavery like this? On ships, with yokes of iron on their neck and all that? All praise, brother. Give me all right.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
See that right there? Who that happened to? Us. Nobody else, bro. You know?
Until he have destroyed thee.
So once we done been destroyed, they gonna take the yokes of iron off. How many years we was in slavery? 400 plus, right? So they say, all right, they destroyed now, so we can take the yokes off their neck. Name, they don't know where they from, they don't know who they forefathers, they don't know this book is about them. You know?
Bring it out.
All of it from the front to the back.
That's right.
None of that, dog. You understand? So that's why we out here, bro. We out here to teach our people who we are, man.
Bring it out.
And get our people back to where we supposed to be at. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Bring it out.
We're going right back to 28. All right? So when I say we, God said he chose one group of people, right? And we about to explain how he felt about this group of people that he chose above everybody else. Well,
Bring it
compared
out,
to everybody else, all right?
Bring it out.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
So he said we are holy people. Holy means separate unto the Lord thy God. So that means y'all separate from all the rest of the people. Right?
That's right.
Then it said he chose you. Right? He chose our forefathers, which means he chose us.
Teacher.
You understand me?
Bring it out.
To be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
That said equal to all people on the face of the earth. That said beneath all people on the face of the earth.
Bring it out.
That said above, man. Are we above anybody today?
Bring it out.
Hell no, brother. All right? So check this out. Give me Deuteronomy 20, verse 32. Tell me who this happened to, bro. What you drinking, man? Cranberry juice, all praises, brother. Gotta stay in the spirit, you know?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
So when we was in slavery, was our sons and daughters given to another people? Yeah. Right?
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
So could we free them when they was selling our kids, taking our kids, feeding them to alligators, destroying them all, doing whatever they wanted to do with
Teacher.
them? No, we couldn't do nothing because we was in slavery.
Bring it out.
Right? So not today, right? If you have a son, your son 13, but he gonna commit one little robbery, could you save him if the white folks come get him? Hell no. So what you know, we still in that curse.
That's right.
That's right.
Teacher. Teach.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
They said we ain't gonna be able to do jack spit. we can't do nothing, bro. You know, to save our people. So this why we went in that situation.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass,
It's gonna happen.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments.
So this happened because we didn't keep the commandments.
That's right.
You understand? We didn't keep the commandments, so we went into slavery, right? Our children were sold, right? We still in slavery. Our children still being taken from us.
Right.
All this stuff still going on. We still serving our enemies for food, clothing, and anything you can think of. You know what I'm saying? So we still in that curse, right? Don't you feel like you're a child of Israel?
No.
You know? You still going through it. You understand me? This I'm about to give you a couple of the laws, right?
Bring it out.
19. Yeah. So the law is basic, bro. You know how some people say, oh, the law is done away with. We can't keep them laws. When God was living, people was doing it because he was right there. But now he dead. How we gonna keep them laws? You can't keep them laws?
Teach out.
We about to show you how simple the laws is, bro.
Bring it out.
Simple, bro. Right?
The book of Leviticus, chapter 21, verse 5.
Bring it
But
out.
they shall not make baldness upon their heads.
It ain't for us to shave our head off. You understand me?
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
So, we shouldn't shave off our beard. You see, all us got beards. From the older cats to the younger ones. All us got beards, bro, because it's a commandment.
That's right.
That's how easy the commandment is to keep.
That's
In
right.
Leviticus 11, right?
Bring it out.
That's, you know, you shave up or you just trim up your goatee. Trim it up. No, bro. So now you know, you gotta let that thing grow. You know, you can keep it, but don't shave it all, though. You know what I'm saying? All praise, bro.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 7.
Now we're going into stuff that we could eat and stuff we can't eat. Just to show you how simple the commandments is, bro.
Teach out.
Bring it out.
And the swine, though he divided the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
What's the swine? What the Muslim call swine? Pork.
Right.
Pork. Pig. You know? We ain't supposed to even touch that thing. You heard me read that?
Right.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 7. And the swine, though he divided the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
So it's unclean to us, right? To eat. Now we're going to let's break it down a little further.
Verse 8. Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
So of their flesh we ain't supposed to eat.
Right.
Right? We put pig feet and pickle meat and this and that and everything, right?
Right.
But what God said, don't eat it. Right? You see?
And their carcass shall ye not touch.
You know, so if we know we the children of Israel, we God's chosen people, we got to carry ourselves like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Bring it out.
go you be a bro, you know? Like, stand up and be a man, you know what I'm saying? Give me numbers. 15. All right, so this is another one, you know, just to show you how simple the commandment is, man.
Right.
You know, you got the website, you got the number, you got any questions, hit us up, man. You know, that's why we here, man, to teach our people, man. Get our people right where we supposed to be at.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's right.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38.
Bring it out.
Speak unto the children of Israel,
So this only pertains to the children of Israel, right?
and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
So it said bid them, meaning tell them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garment. What's a fringe? You see that? See this little thing right here? You see those? You see how all these brothers got them on their clothes? That's fringes. We keeping the commandments, right?
Throughout their generations.
No, it said for a couple generations to stop.
Throughout their generations.
We still generating? Yeah, we still generating, man. You have kids? No? Your father had you, right? That's a generation. Your grandfather had him, right?
Teach.
Generation. His
Right.
Bring it out.
right? You know, so we still generate. You understand? So as long as we generate, we're supposed to wear these fringes.
That's right. In that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
So when you put the fringe on, you see that blue ribbon? You're supposed to put a blue ribbon on, right? And this is what it's for.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
So if you're thinking about going hard, going shoot somebody, going rob somebody, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to look at that thing. It's like, I'm supposed to be keeping the commandment. I'm wearing this because I'm an Israelite. The Israelites keep the commandment.
That's right.
They're chosen people, right? So,
And do them.
no, just look at it and just think about it.
And do them.
So, you know, any kind of wicked thought that go against the scriptures come in your mind, brother, you look at that thing and say, yeah, I ain't messing with that.
Right.
You know,
That's
it's going
right.
against God. You know? So why would you want to go against God? That's a good thing or a bad thing? Bad. That's bad as hell, man. That's why we went into slavery, because our forefathers went against what he said do.
Right.
You understand?
That's right.
You got any questions? You sure? You just listening? All praise it, bro. You in the spirit, man. Give me go to you know the color of Christ? All praise it, bro. Black, Indian light. Get that from me.
Bring it out.
This what they tell us Christ look like. What they tell us Christ look like. What image they got all over the world saying this is Jesus Christ. White Christian. Right? Now we about to read out the scriptures what he look like. Check this out. This was so-called, right? He was a real man named Caesar Borgia. You understand me? This is a real Edomite, real white man. You know what I'm saying? Red man, according to the scriptures, right? But out of this picture and that picture, when we get finished, I'm gonna ask you a question, and we're gonna see who fit, right? What Christ look like.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So his head and his hairs were white like wool, right? Who had woolly hair today? Only black people, nobody else. You understand? So it says head and his hair, meaning his beard, because we already read the commandments, you gotta keep that thing, right? So this was white and this was white. When our forefathers get older, what they look like? They turn gray, right? So they have that white look. You understand? All right.
Bring it out.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire,
Yeah, red eyes, right?
and his feet like unto fine brass.
Your feet are different color from the rest of your body? They're a little lighter? Alright, well shit, you know, that's a good question. So, if you take his feet was like fine brass, what color is brass? Brown, right? So he already a dark brown color, right?
And his feet like unto fine brass, if they burned in a furnace.
So if you take that brass and burn it, what color it get? What color it get?
Right.
Black. Burnt black. You know? So,
That's right.
Now, look at these. Which one of them fit the description of what the scripture says? Which one? All praise, brother. You know, so this ain't, you gotta get this out of our mind, right? We gotta stop teaching our kids this, right? You know, we gotta break our people up from this, man. When this ain't Christ, but that's a depiction which fits it, right? All right, all praise, bro. He was a man. He had a father, right? He was God's chosen. And this is what God looked like.
Bring it out.
The book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit.
So it said, I beheld till the thrones were cast down. So once it all was over with and all of it got destroyed, the Ancient of Days did sit. The Ancient of Days, who's the oldest person made the world? Who's that? God.
That's right.
So in order for him to sit, He had a body, right?
Bring it out.
Whose garment was white as snow.
He even had a white garment on. So he really had to have a body, right?
And the hair of his head like the pure wool.
No, man. God ain't got no woolly hair, man.
Like the pure wool.
Just describing God, man. You know, we already said what his son looked like, and now we telling you what he looked like. He even had woolly hair. So what that would make him? Black, all praise.
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.